Alright, it's almost out of the hole, so I'm gonna do this sort of live, and yeah, it is, and it's got the color and it's got the cap. Wow, that is amazing. This is the kind of signal I'm looking for. It's in aluminium, so could clean up quite well. Wow, is that a number? Yes, it is. Wow, look at that. Definitely an item being used for a special purpose. Have a look. I'd say that is pretty impressive, quite spectacular if you ask me. Go out, see if you can find 4 telemine detonators from the World War II in 5 minutes. Has a big cog wheel. Looks very much like something you would have to control some sort of mechanical equipment. And there you have it. That's our catch of today. We have a truck full of relics, and my son is pulling it. Come on, pull it, go boy, come on, come on.
Yeah, welcome to the History Hunter and welcome to my small adventures with the World War II time frame. What you saw there are just small segments of one of my biggest projects yet. This started many years ago. Actually started when I was a little kid. I was walking in a field and suddenly I found a little metal piece with a little number on it. I put it back home, and since then it's been laying in a cabinet. And then after many years, this little piece came about, and then I suddenly remember, why did I find that there? I don't know where that piece is right now, but this is where it started. It started actually when I was a young boy, and then times went by. I didn't think anything about it, and suddenly my passion for history hunting came around much stronger than ever, and I started doing the history hunter thing. And I am now embarking into one of my hugest projects that I'm going to spend months on creating. That means I collected material for during 4 or 5 years of metal detecting at a very special place, which is actually not there anymore. And it's all about a position where the German Luftwaffe had a airfield, and I've named it the Flugplatz. What it is just a field which was next to the Flugplatz or the airfield, and that field was for many years available for anyone to step on. And it was until maybe 8 or 9 years, 10 years ago, it was kind of being a productive field where the farmers took out grass. And then suddenly they knew there would be a development, and they knew that the field would not be kind of necessary to take the grass off, anything like that. And then it just lay there. And then I got in contact with the owner, and I said, is it possible that I can have a go and see if there's something there from the German Luftwaffe? And he said, be my guest, do whatever you want. And then the most incredible adventure started. I'm not going to make this too long, but nevertheless, during several years, I found hundreds, if not 1,000, I couldn't tell you, but I found so many German Luftwaffe field aircraft pieces that is absolutely unreal. Always wanted to create a series of videos, but there are material for like 15 or 20 videos at least, so I haven't been able to figure out what to do and how to start this. So today I got a little bit inspired, so I'm just going to throw out a little segment, a little video of what happened there once, and that will hopefully kind of kick me off to really start doing the whole complete series. But it's going to take time, and to be honest, I have to find a lot of the artifacts that I already have stashed away somewhere, and go through them and then go through the film segments and blah blah blah. It's going to take me forever, but I'm very, very inspired to start that process right now. Yeah, that's a genuine speed dial indicator for a very, very unique aircraft that I found. It's going to be a separate story about that. That is actually identified belonging to a specific aircraft through a number that was on the instrument and a little number they put in extra, so I know exactly who flew that aircraft actually, even though I just found the instrument and that dial. So there are so many possibilities for me how to do this and how to present it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, because I don't want to bore you with like 15 episodes of this going after each other, but I'm thinking I'm going to start creating one by one and then just release them as I kind of have time, inspiration, and but I really do want to share the story with you. As I said, this field is not there anymore. There's a huge industrial complex on the field, so there's not even one single grain of soil there to be kind of worked on. But there's a twist that I'm going to show you later, and that is that the soil is actually somewhere else, because when they dug out the area, they replaced and transported that soil to somewhere else. And I know exactly where that is, and that is actually in another field a few miles away. So I'm going to continue actually doing the Flugplatz investigation, but at another place, another location. Is that crazy or what? And I'm going to show you that as well. But now I'm just going to throw you into a random little story here of the Flugplatz. Hope you're going to enjoy it. This was a long ramble, bamble, blah, blah, blah. But I felt I just had to kind of give you that little behind the scene story of what's going to take place. And when you see these, just remember that there will be a ton of these episodes, but they're all connected to the German Luftwaffe airfield, the Flugplatz. What more can I say? Enjoy, and I'll see you out there exploring the German Flugplatz.
How you can see, this is why I like this spot. A mine detonator for the vehicles, and the Panzer vehicle came up right away. This is why I love this spot. This little thing came out. It's an attachment point for tubing. So this is something that was used to attach the sort of cable or housing. You can see here, was put on like that to attach the and fit it onto the bulk wall or something like that. Nice. Alright, I'm still at the spot where I found the nails, and would you know, I have a nail spill. But that's nice to know, because if you find a spill of one kind of items, you could easily find a spill of other items. So maybe we will find a spill of aircraft instruments. Ho ho ho! This handle came up. I think it could have been either a wheel, maybe for trolley, or just a valve. You know, you turn it like this, open or close something. So it could maybe some from the fuel wagons. Who knows? Alright, cool one.
Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure.
I'm working myself down now towards the flat area again, and strangely enough, this one came up. This is the same cartridge that I found the other day out on the beach where the bunkers are, but this one is flattened and not in that condition that the other ones. The other one's almost like perfect, but now I can actually see that this one is red here as well, with the red in the back, and there are some numbers and stuff on it, so good one. Let's do some more. In that hole just next to this big rock, you can see the true evidence of the aircrafts present here. You have a big lid here as a flange. You got some rivets here, so it's an inspection hole or something, I don't know. And you got these aircraft parts here. You can clearly see the rivets on this side and the flattened part of the rivet on that side. And some places you can actually see the original colors. So this is aircraft parts from the genuine Second World War German Wehrmacht aircrafts. Could be Focke-Wulf, Messerschmitt, Stuka, Junker, who knows. Alright, it's time for the dig of the day. Doing it live, and this one is rather big, so what could that be? This is exciting. For me it looks like some sort of suspension arm. I'm gonna see if I can go underneath there. Yep, I just move it along a little bit, help it out here. Wow, wow. That is definitely something worth looking into. That is some sort of connector or something on the aircraft. It's aluminum with this very big piece inside of it. Here you go. You can find things even now. Oh wow, this is exciting. What could this be? Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Seems like I'm in such a good luck today. Have a look at this big part here, and it's just next to a rock. There's some wheel. Wait a minute. Well, it looks like Big Daddy is really rocking the house today. Have a look here. This is the part I found now in there, very deep and very big item. It's got a gear ratio thing here, and it's obviously something here is rotated. And here is the part I found. Have a look at the gears there. You have also some gears there, and look at this. Bang, there he goes. Is that incredible or what? Huh? So these parts here actually fits together. That is incredible. So there will probably be an idler gear here. That one of these are turning. There's idler gear in the middle missing, and you got this gear out here, and then you have an offset drive from something. This is incredible. I'm gonna check out what this is. Okay, this is so fantastic, man. Have a look here. These two screws also came out of it. And it's got this hydraulic sort of pressure hose. It's got a connector here, and just noticed that there is a hole maybe on that one. Could have been there. Could be the lubrication of this item. And you know, I got these two wheels, these sort of gears, and I was just looking at it, and I found that the gear could either stay there or there, or maybe they were in conjunction with each other. These are very nicely made parts, so they're definitely from an aircraft. So these gears goes together like this, and it's turning, and the ratio goes from this one to this one, maybe in the middle here to turn the direction. I really like those sort of technical parts, really nice ones. Cool. Well, I'm feeling like the luckiest man alive today. It's so many nice items coming up, and today I'm be so lucky. And look at this one then. This is sort of a control unit. I'm gonna put it on this thing here. Let's clean it up a bit. Here we are. Have a look at that. It's electrical connections. This one's got 11 points that were in a circle. Probably a switch there. This one has been operational, and you have some sort of a flip switch here. Maybe that is master switch for master power. I don't know. Here you can see the connectors and stuff. Is that cool or what? So the Flugplatz area doesn't let me down. Every time I go here I found very nice relics. Maybe this part here was actually in the cockpit of an aircraft, huh? Maybe this was the connector to put the headset onto it or something like this. Wow, this is so cool. Alright, the shaking has stopped. I am hilariously happy here. This is actually another airspeed dial indicator, airspeed indicator. This one is in too bad condition because the dial plate itself is not there. But oh, this is incredible. Just see what you can find if you just have a little fun trip. Here you can see all the German writing. On here you can see it says Stadtdruck. On here it says Mitdruck something, and you have all the German writings right here. Let me see. I can't see what it says, but it's absolutely the same as the other speed indicator I found. And here you can see the attachment with this sort of flange here going on there, and the actual hose is still there. The hose is still there. That is incredible. So that one was broken off from there. And here is the internal. This is the internal sort of fixed arrangement. And you have this diaphragm here, which probably makes the measuring go. Oh, this is incredible. My second airspeed indicator. Too bad it's not in good condition, but I do want to see if I can find some more here. Oh, Jesus, this is great. I think I just found the dial indicator arm. Wow, really nice. Oh, this is even more incredible. Here it says Fachmess something, Bauer Original, Berat, Wert, an Ortflags. It says the part number, it says a whole lot of things there. So I'm going to use that to identify it properly. Well, I think I'm finished for today. And here you can see some of the items that I dug out from the ground today. I got this beautiful sort of gearbox thing here that I found first one part, then I found the other part that actually fits here. And if I'm not too mistaken, some of these gears here will go, you see this part here is the bushing part, will probably go in like that, another one in like that, I'm not sure, but it looks like it. Got this other set of tooth gear, and this part here is a hose, hydraulic hose, could be for a hole going in here to lubricate. I'm not sure which place it goes, but you can see some brass bushings there and the flexible hose. So that is something found in conjunction with this. So these parts goes together, probably with these gears as well. Of course we find the normal mine detonators for the vehicles. This one is marked GOY41, I think it says GOY41. Yeah, you can see it there. These are put on top of the mines for the vehicles. You pull out the pin and someone pushes down, bang, off the mines go. But they're harmless now. This is also a mine detonator that I found, which are from the S mine. There are one coming in from each side and another one at the top. You can put booby trap wire on top of it. Probably a battery condensator. The fuselage parts with rivets. Could be from the Messerschmitt, Stuka, Junker, who knows. We got this sort of thing here that looks like an electrical connection. Not sure. This one looks like to be a buckle. Pilot's buckle, I'm not sure, but it looks like it. Could be a 4-point harness buckle. Have the filling lid here with some threads inside. I found that one over next to this one, so maybe these parts goes together. I got this sort of a cap here, aluminum cap, don't know what it is. I got this fabulous sort of a circuitry board here with some cables on the back. Probably been switched something here, and this one here looks like this part could actually be pressed down to that thing there. I'm not sure, maybe a main switch or something. And here you have an 11-point connector, and also a connector sort of thing there. And then I have what I think was the best find of today. It's my second aircraft instrument. Absolutely fantastic to find this. Of course I didn't have the dial plate, that's too sad, but this one has all the information that I need to go into the books and find out what the serial numbers and all the markings are for, and find out exactly what aircraft it was in. So that is really nice. Well, this was the Flugplatz area for today. I'm very happy, very pleased with the findings. I only done about this area here till about this area here, where you can see the big rock up there, and that's it. So I have about 10 times more area to go later. So I don't have too much time because they're going to develop this place, as I said, but I'm going to do my best and get the things that I can. Alright, hope you had a fine, nice hunt with me. I did at least. So I think I'll just end by saying keep smiling, happy hunting, and have a good day.